Hello one and all, I'm Grimple Cheese and welcome back to Grim Fandango. As you can see, our good old friend Manny is smoking his cigarette as he admires the skyscraper-littered horizon of the land of the dead. Now, last episode we raided Dominic's place. Why? Because he's got a fancy desk and a bunch of other fancy equipment that we don't even have. I mean, what would he even store in there? And we found out that he stores a piece of coral. Why he stores a piece of coral, I don't know. I mean, let's just examine it for a moment.
Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector.
Hector? Is that the Don's name? Maybe. Maybe his name is, what was it, like Kapal? Kapul? I don't know. Something like that. I know them two are currently, well, going at it in here with another man. A fat man, from what, people say. Oh, it's a piece of coral. Actually, I want to look at it for a moment. Coral's normally weak, isn't it? Well, from my understanding, it's very brittle. Yes it is. I just had a thought, but I'll probably experiment with it later. But either way, let's go and say hello to our good old friends down below. No, Manny, don't play with the confetti. Look, you're not a clown. You never will be. Put it down. Put it. There we go. Good, Manny. Now go back down. There we go. So we're going to go see that ever so bitter, ever so twisted military man. He turned himself into a rebel to rebel against the system, and that kind of put him out of job. I mean, this is a homeless took into a whole new extreme. Because as you can see, there's an eyeball right here. What are eyeballs known for? For seeing. But we know it have a purpose. This grate right here is no ordinary grate. Oh no. If we just, what do we do? Pick it up? No, just interact with it.
Agent Calavera here.
As you can see, he's now moving to the side, watching the grate as it flips open. And there is an elevator. I don't know why no one's questioning an elevator right there. I mean, just imagine someone walking by, you just see an elevator pop out of a sewer grate and a man go into it. It would raise some suspicion, wouldn't it? Yes, yes it would. So let's have a talk about our good old friend. Actually, let's try and play the computer.
This computer shut off.
We salvaged that unit when the company threw it away, but we have yet to get it working. When we do, we'll need you to get us into the system.
I'll be long gone before then.
We'll see, Manuel.
Well, hopefully we're gone, and hopefully we can go and get ourselves a new job. Perhaps as a pizza man. Maybe not as Domino. Perhaps we can make our own Pizza Hut. Like, what's it called? I don't know. We can call it something like Manny's Fresh Pizzas. No, we need to work on a name, don't we? Yes, we do. Anyway, how are you doing, you bony git? Okay, so let's see here. We have 3 suggestions here. We can say, you, open that door. Or we can say, yeah, I'm in. Okay, what do you want of me now? It's like, do you know something I don't know? I think that's the best solution right now.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Mechi.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
I think he's just creating conspiracies. I mean, it could be a bad reason. I mean, after all, she did kind of steal a puppy. Let's be honest. I mean, she just said, oh, it followed me out. We all know she stuffed it in her trousers. Let's be honest. That's what she did. And we all know it. It's like when they caught it, she just fell it through her trousers and just sitting there by her foot. It's like nothing ever happened. It's like, oh, it followed me. You can have it back. Don't worry. I was going to eat it or anything. We all know what the woman's like. Anyway, what are they going to do with these tickets of your so-called conspiracy theory?
What would they do with the tickets?
That ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
Well, it's kind of true, we all want to go out, but I think he should be wearing a tinfoil hat rather than that beret he's wearing. I mean, let's be honest, like, look, it kind of says to the even more unsavory people. And it's like, well, what about that person we came across before? What about that man, that midget, and the man before him when we started the game? I mean, what about them? Well, they were shady individuals. I mean, why didn't they have anything? And why am I being the scapegoat in all of this? No sense here, you know what I mean? But either way, I'll amuse him with his conspiracy theories. So, we all just want to get out of this place and just, not dwell and rest for the rest of eternity. And not be alive, gallivanting, line dancing. Or even square dancing.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel, and so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld, and for that, you need money.
Do you now? But money's no real, financial importance to the dead, right? I mean, it's just, paper, currency. It's, the undead, they last forever and currency doesn't. You know what I mean? Hopefully you do. But either way, what does he even want from me? I'm just a man who just lost his job.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want... well, clearly he's, so he wants me to be his messenger, but... I mean, why me? I mean, literally, Alliance? I mean, it just seems to be you and Eva. I mean, Eva's clearly got a thing for you. I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, I'm kind of jealous about the whole factor, but still, I mean... It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's just you two. It's like, we want to recruit the entire world to go against this corrupt system that I can't really prove. You gotta take my word for it. Do you want to join me or not? I mean, could I make an army? We're gonna overthrow the government. I mean, that just sounds like, someone wanting to make a revolution for no good reason. But either way, he's obviously gonna ask me to deliver something for him, aren't you? Most likely.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
So you want the pigeons to go and fly off? So why don't you just grab some? I mean, obviously you've probably had, a lot of time on your hands, way before me. And, why don't you have any pigeons by now? It's rather of a curious factor, really.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
Wait, what? The undead pigeon have eggs? That doesn't make any sense at all. How are dead pigeons laying eggs? I mean, it's just nothing but bone. What?
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la revolución!
I don't understand this man in the slightest, I'm not gonna lie. So he knows his unit's small because it consists of 3 people now, technically, 2. I'm not really gonna class myself as a part of it. And he wants a giant air force of carrier undead pigeons, and he wanted me to grab their eggs. I think this man may have a screw loose, but either way, he seems a bit dangerous. He's taller than me. He's got a hat. He's got those steel toe cap boots. That's what I wanted to say. Yes, and he's wearing them right now. We don't want to get kicked by it. We don't want to anger him because we may never ever get our chance with our beloved Eva. So we're just going to slowly, inconspicuously leave the building. So the theory I had before is the coral looks rather unique, if you ask me. I mean, let me just have a look at it quick. Let's go up the rope first. Now, the reason why I say it looks unique, I mean, it looks rather suspicious looking, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we need to go on the roof. Okay, that's evident. Right, there's a ladder right there. Somehow, a part of the walkway has been destroyed. Somehow, through some type of natural disaster of the pigeon variety. Happens at a giant fight and collapsed, that part of the walkway off. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You can see there's like a steel beam holding this together. Dear God, these pigeons are deadly, aren't they? Mind you, I don't even know how they're flying. But either way, what we're going to do is going to have a look at this coral thing. Now, it's either we're going to have to use our scythe, or Robert Frost, or this coral. Because as you can see, the reason why I was saying, this coral looks a bit strange, it looks like a grappling hook head, doesn't it? Or is it just me? Now, if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to use my scythe. I think that's a bit evident, isn't it? So let's just use it with that. Does it work? I might lose it, but hopefully Dominic's got more than one.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
Probably not. Alright, so let's pick this up, and now can we throw it against this ladder? Yes we can. Oh God, how stable is this rope? Let's have a look at it.
You'd have to be crazy to climb on that.
Well, some people like to think I suffer from an extreme cause of mania or slightly mentally unstable. So let's do it. Let's do it, Manny. Let's go on this rope. That's some good, formal shoes he's wearing, and very athletic for the very podgy suit filled with nothing but cigarettes. So clearly, That made it a bit too obvious, I'm not going to lie about that, but I guess that's what it's meant to be, you know? It's not meant to make it too hard. Mind you, I'm probably used to the games where it's like you have to click on every pixel ever. Right, my god, that is a lot of pigeons. So even even animals tend to come into the land of the dead. That is a lot of pigeons.
Hey!
So the pigeons don't want me going near them. Right.
I don't like the looks of those pigeons.
I don't think anyone likes the look of really tiny, bony pigeons that are nothing more than a skeleton. I mean, they literally deny the law of physics. What's this? Nope, that's not anything.
Ah, the pigeons obviously like this dish vent.
Well, it's kind of got a lot of poop in it, doesn't it? Can we pick up any of the poop?
It's part of the roof.
No, we can't pick up any of the poop.
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof.
Understandable. Now, I'm going to try something. This may seem extremely balmy, so let's try this daft move and try and, you know, use the fire extinguisher on the pigeons.
That's not on fire.
We will make it on fire one day. So there's clearly one thing we have to do. You know, pigeons, they don't really... Well, this game pretends that, you know, everything's still alive in one way or another. I presume that they can eat. Right? And there's only one thing that we haven't really played with, and that is the piece of bread. Now, hopefully we can get another piece of bread, and we can feed it to the pigeons. Now, Manny, go this way. Aha! Now, hopefully we can take a limited amount of bread and just keep feeding the pigeons this over and over and over to distract them away from their eggs, and we can steal them that way. Can we? Hey, Clown Man, how you doing? Can I have another Robert Frost, perhaps? Or Deadworm? Hey, my kid wants another balloon animal.
The kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
I would have a cat.
Okay. A cat.
No problem. Ta-da!
Thank you. Now we got a cat. A cat and Robert Frost can now live together forever. He's now got a friend. We can't have Robert Frost being lonely in my pockets now. Imagine like it if he ever did get lonely.
Let's take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Yes, so in your pockets. That's one big jacket pocket. I just want to say that now. It's probably all pockets. You know, you got those jackets that are just made of nothing but zips. This is just made of nothing. Okay, Manny, I would like you to go down the alleyway, please. Thank you. Okay, so... Actually, no, Glottis isn't in there. I was going to say, let's go talk to Glottis. But no, Glottis isn't in the garage right now. Let's just go back up and feed those pigeons some bread. I mean, surely, you know, the bread must be used for that. I can't think of any other thing, you know, the actual bread would be used for. I mean, unless we're meant to give it to Mechi. It's like, here, I like you. Here, have some bread. I mean, you like bread, don't you? I don't have a stomach anymore. Well, I'm sure you'd like a nice taste of crusty bread. And then she just gave me a funny look, and then she just leaves. Hello, pigeon friends. Okay, so we're here with the pigeons. Now we have to wait for Manny to stop waddling. Because I'm not controlling Manny right now. He just likes to waddle by himself. Aha, now I can control him. Let's run. It runs that dish right there. Right, so this poo-covered dish, let's put some bread in it. Now, Manny, open up your jacket. There we go. Actually, we could put a cat in it.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
Oh, we're meant to scare them. Oh! Yeah, I got the perfect idea of that. I mean, nothing's more scarier than... Oh. Yeah, nothing's more scarier than the face of Robert Frost. Right, so now Robert Frost's in there, let's get the bread and put it in there. Wait, what?
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers?
Wait, you meant actually put the balloon? Okay, okay. I didn't know you meant to put the balloon in there. I just put the balloon in there to be a smartass, you know? It's like, well, clearly the balloons, you know, is going to scare them back to here after they eat it. Because I thought it just meant to stay around the bowl, but apparently not. Huh. Well, let's just actually prepare with us. Like, have a look at the egg. Let's look at it. Hello, eggs.
So that's where the vermin come from.
I don't even know how they make eggs in the first
You must
place.
come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper.
You're not, you're Manny Cadaver. Or cadaver. I don't know. Are you a cadaver? I don't know. But either way, we're gonna go steal the eggs, and we're gonna go back to that Salvador guy. And in fact, we're going... Oh god, that was a very fast transition. And we're gonna go back down. Can I actually go back down, Manny? Yes, I can. Poor Robert Frost. I mean, he didn't deserve that. At least we have Robert Frost's cat. That's the main thing. And the cat will forever remember Robert Frost for how he was. I could probably go get another Robert Frost. I could. Oh, I could. But where's the fun in getting another Robert Frost? It would be unique, would it? No, it wouldn't.
Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
My god, Manny's got telekinesis. You just saw that, didn't you? I mean, he just shook those eggs and they're just floating out of his hand. My gosh. It all makes sense now. All the undead are telekinetic. Yes. My god, it's a giant conspiracy, isn't it? So, alright, we're good, eggs. Can I go now?
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
So like most things, they obviously want me to do something, and if I don't do something, they're going to take my teeth. I mean, that sounds extremely strange. It's like, you know, you go to someone, and in a sense, like, let's say a loan shark, for instance, and they're like, hey, I want you to pay back a certain amount of money, but we're going to charge interest. With these guys, it's like, well, we don't want you to pay with your soul or your money. We want your teeth. So I have a strange amount of people, I'm not going to lie. So what do you want me to do?
Look, you got the eggs you wanted. Now can I go?
Sorry, but your teeth. The revolution depends on your teeth. ¡Viva la revolución!
Right, so can we use the computer then?
This computer's shut off.
Yeah, the computer's not working. Can we open up the vault, perhaps?
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
I mean, under a part of your, what is it, Lost Souls Alliance? I mean, it is just the 3 of us, after all. I guess we're going then. Going into the building! I guess we're going to go into our office before they actually, well, revoke our privileges. Now, I don't know if we have to go through Dominic's room or if we have to go the manual way. I'm going to go for the manual way. We're probably going to get apprehended and probably lynched by our boss, Hector. I can only presume Hector's our boss or is some type of NPC we haven't met yet. It's one of the two, most likely. I do wonder what happened with Glottis. My god, imagine if Glottis was behind all of this. What a plot twist that would be.
I'm not going upstairs. I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop.
Right, so we're gonna have to go through Domino's computer then, aren't we? Most likely. I guess the only other reason why we even want to go there. Unless we have to talk to Eva. But let's try Domino's computer and just, you know, try and do things there. So here we are. So let's go into Dominic's office and try and hack into his computer. Like the skill, you know, computer people that we are. Alright, we can't walk in there, we just have to use the actual
Not
windowsill.
picking that up.
Of course you're not going to pick up the bloody window! I don't think you're that daft, are you, Manny? Right, so there is a computer. Use it.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy.
Right, so we can't use this computer unless we know the password.
I can't go strolling through the halls now. I'm on the lam.
I mean, you're not really on the lab, I mean, you're kind of on the purple carpet, but okay. So we have to find some way to actually interact with his
What
computer.
a jock.
That's it, Manny. Take out your frustration. Keep punching it. That's it. Actually, is something moving up there? Yeah, it was. Okay. Well, punch it anyway. Oh, a new cutscene. Something strange happened there. Because look at it. Look at Manny's face. Look at that anger in his face. Oh, yeah. You can see there's a lot of anger right there.
It's Domino's mouthpiece.
Really? What's on it? Let's have a look at it.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
Oh! My god! I just clicked! Aha! We're meant to use that on the computer, aren't we? Are we? Oh, we actually meant to look for a password. Hello? Use on the computer.
It's meant for mouths.
So, can we use it on the computer then? Let's have a look at it, actually. Perhaps there's a password ingrained on it. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
Well, they should have to make out with him this time. So, now that we know what Dominic tastes like, and I guess that's our imprint on that mouthpiece, I mean, let's do it again. My god, Manny, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
I mean, I was just going through his face. What type of mouthpiece is that? You know, I'm just gonna bite into it, it's gonna strap my nose. My god, Manny. Dear God. So we can't get into the office, I guess that's our way of actually, you know, helping him out. Oh, we're slowly figuring out a load of puzzles today. Just randomly out of the blue. I was waiting for the time I'm actually getting really stuck, and I'm just like, well, I'm going to turn off the recording and be like, yeah, I'll be right back. As I quickly just rack my skull and have to resort to, you know, looking on the internet. But hopefully it doesn't come to that point. Everything seems to be quite simple and random right now.
Agent Calavera here.
So let's give them the mouthpiece. I mean, that's clearly what they want. I mean, then they get my own dental plan. And I can make their own full set of teeth. That is actually know a dentist. Oh, great. My next question is probably to go find a dentist. Do the undead even have dentists? I mean, they can't really get fillings since I don't think gold exists in the land of the dead. But what do I know? I'm not the land of the dead. I don't know the geographical, you know, stuff of it. So let's give you this. I mean, clearly this is what you want.
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
I mean, you asked my teeth, but okay. Hey, Eva! You recognize this? This belonged to Dominic. I made out of it somewhat.
That? Domino's mouthpiece. Think you can get a dental impression off of it?
No, the plastic's so hard he didn't leave a mark.
I mean, I can bite it in front of you. I mean, watch it. It goes straight up my nose. Or in my chin. Oh my god, it's going to the side of your face.
Well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
You sure you don't want this?
What's that?
Domino's mouthpiece. Think you can get a dental impression off of it?
No, the plastic's so hard he didn't leave a mark.
But it's got my mark in it, doesn't it? Let's have a talk with you. I figured we have already spoken about all this. I think we already have, haven't we? Yes, I think we have.
I'm off.
Well, I'm going to probably end the video here, and next time we can, well, investigate how we're going to interact with a computer. Unless we're meant to use, well, the mouthpiece on that. I'm just going to use it on that and let's just see what happens. No, we could use the cat on it.
It's meant for mouths.
Yes, I know it is, Manny. So we're going to have to leave it here. So I will see you next time, and next time we can figure out what the hell we're meant to do. So, goodbye and take care of yourselves.